Hi boys and girls. As you can see, I have some 2D shapes lined up here on my island. I've got a row of squares, a row of circles, a row of rectangles, and a row of triangles. I've also organized them in color and sides. So I've got all my blue bigs up here, my yellow bigs up here, my red bigs up here, my blue littles down here, and my yellow littles down here. I've got Mr. Hinkle with me today, and he's going to be my guesser. So he is going to guess which shape I have written down in my pocket by asking me questions about the shapes. This is kind of like the game Guess Who if you've ever played it. He might ask me if it's a specific color, if it's a specific shape, how many corners it has, how many sides it has, and what size it is. And depending on his questions, I'll be flipping cards over that do not match until there's one shape left. And then I will reveal my card, and we'll see if he was correct in his guesses, if the last card flipped over matches the description written on the card. All right, Mr. Hinkle, go ahead with your first question.
Hi, Mrs. Hinkle's kindergarten class. I'm excited to play this game. My first question is it blue?
It is not blue. So I'm going to go ahead and turn over all of the blue cards because it is not a blue shape on my card. Okay, next.
My next question is, does it have 3 corners?
It does not have 3 corners. So boys and girls, what should I be turning over? Touch on your screen what you think I should be turning over if it does not have 3 corners. You're right, I should be turning over the triangles. It does not have 3 corners, so goodbye triangles.
My next question is it a little shape?
It is a little shape. So I've got to get rid of what? You're right, those big shapes up there. So Mr. Hinkle has narrowed down the shape to 3 left. What's your next question?
Is the shape curved?
It does not have curved sides. So which one should I turn over if it does not have curved sides? The circle. Goodbye, circle. All right, next.
Is the shape a square?
The shape is a square. So I'm going to turn over the rectangle, and here is my card. It says little yellow square. And what's left? A little yellow square. Good job, Mr. Hinkle, but I think I might be able to get you. Let's play again. Right now, he and I are going to turn all the cards over again for round 2. This is like a clear the board. When you play Guess Who and you have to shake the board back over, we're starting fresh with all shapes. And his questions will narrow it down again. And let's see if it gets him to the right shape. All right, let the games begin.
Is it a red shape?
Wow, it is a red shape. Lucky guess. So if it is a red shape, what should I be turning over? All of the blue and yellow. Mr. Hinkle, will you take the top and I'll take the bottom? Wow, he's really narrowed it down with that one question. It is a red shape. Okay, that's only left us 4 to go. What is your next question?
Does it have 3 sides?
It does not have 3 sides. So what should I flip over since it does not have 3 sides? I should be flipping over the triangle. All right, we're down to 3 choices left. What is your next question?
Does the shape have 4 corners?
The shape does not have 4 corners. So what should I turn over, boys and girls? That simple question is turning over 2 cards because a rectangle has 4 corners and a square has 4 corners. So Mr. Hinkle has narrowed it down to a big red circle. Let's see if he's correct. The big red circle and big red circle. He got it right. It is a big red circle. Okay, we are going to play again. Maybe this time I'll get lucky and trick him. But he is a good shape guesser with the characteristics. All right, Mr. Hinkle. What's your first question?
Does the shape have 0 sides?
The shape does not have 0 sides. So if the shape does not have 0 sides, what should I be turning over? You're right, all of the circles. So I'm going to go right up the circle column here and get rid of them all. Okay, Mr. Hinkle, what's your next question?
Is the shape big?
The shape is big. So if the shape is big, what should I be turning over? Yep, the little ones. So I'm going to get rid of all of the little shapes across the bottom here. What's next?
Does the shape have 4 sides?
The shape does not have 4 sides. So what should I be turning over, friends? All of the squares and all of the rectangles. All right, Mr. Hinkle, next question.
Is the shape yellow?
The shape is not yellow. So what should I turn over? The yellow shape. Down to 2.
Is the shape blue?
The shape is blue. So if it is blue, that means it is not red. And let's see if he's done it again. There we have a big blue triangle, and the card in my pocket is a big blue triangle. Okay, he is on quite a roll. I want to try to get him again. So we are going to go ahead and flip all of these over for a fresh start with a new mystery shape in my pocket. All right, Mr. Hinkle, what's your first question?
Is the shape blue?
The shape is blue. So if the shape is blue, boys and girls, what do I need to turn over? You're right, all the reds and yellows. So we've left up the blues. It is a blue shape. What is your next question?
Does the shape have 3 sides?
The shape does not have 3 sides. So boys and girls, what needs to be flipped? Those triangles, you're right. Next question.
Is the shape small?
The shape is small. So what needs to be turned over, friends? The 3 big blue shapes. Next.
Does the shape have 0 corners?
The shape does not have 0 corners. So what should I be turning over, friends? The circle. All right, we're down to 2.
Is the shape a rectangle?
Let's see. He's guessing a rectangle. He's got a 50-50 chance. Is it a blue little rectangle? It is a little blue rectangle. I want one more chance to trick him. One more time, Mr. Hinkle. One more time. Let's flip it back, and boys and girls, let's cross our fingers and hope this will be the game. It's my last chance to stump that smarty pants. All right, Mr. Hinkle. What's your first question?
Is the shape a rectangle?
It is not a rectangle. So, boys and girls, what do I need to turn over if it is not a rectangle? You're right. The whole column of big and little rectangles. They are all closed because it is not a rectangle I have in my pocket. Next.
Is the shape yellow?
Yes, the shape is yellow. So if the shape is yellow, what should I turn over right now? The blues and the reds. Goodbye, blues and reds. You are not the color in my pocket. Okay, here's our last choices. We're narrowing it down. What's your next question?
Does the shape have straight sides?
The shape does have straight sides. So if it has straight sides, what do we need to say goodbye to, friends? We need to say goodbye to the circles.
Does the shape have four corners?
Yes, the shape does have four corners. So if the shape has four corners, what gets turned over, friends? The three-cornered triangles. Okay, we're down to two. What'll it be, Mr. Hinkle?
Is the shape little?
The shape is not little. So what do I need to turn over, friends? Okay, let's see if Mr. Hinkle is the champion shape guesser. He has guessed big yellow square. And in my pocket, my card I'm pulling out here says big yellow square. Congratulations, Mr. Hinkle. You are a champion shape guesser.
Woo!